The Doctor Who Season 2 premiere took place this week, and we got to see Ncuti Gatwa and Verida Sethu take to the red carpet alongside Millie Gibson and Russell T Davies. But there were a few surprise guests as well. We got to see Michelle Gomez at the red carpet event, who of course played the female incarnation of the Master, the Missy, during Capaldi's era, and the only other Doctor present was Jo Martin's Fugitive Doctor. She wrote a caption on her Instagram saying, "The job that keeps on giving," and it got me thinking, is it all just a fun coincidence and the BBC just thought to casually invite Jo Martin? Or is there something more suspicious going on here behind the scenes, and could we be getting a return of the Fugitive Doctor in Season 2 or Season 3, or even could Ncuti Gatwa regenerate into Jo Martin's Fugitive Doctor, making that Doctor the 16th Doctor? The identity of the Fugitive Doctor is a big mystery in Doctor Who, and it's never really been fully addressed. She first appeared hidden by Time Lord technology, which disguises you as a human as a way for her to escape from the Time Lords due to Gallifrey being destroyed by the Master. In Fugitive of the Judoon, she returns as the Doctor, and this is all during the Timeless Child storyline, which says the Doctor was actually a child from a different planet, tested on by the Time Lords for their regeneration power. So it can be implied that the Fugitive Doctor is a pre-Hartnell Doctor and is a Timeless Child Doctor. But then there's a few big issues with that, and Chibnall, in fairness, never actually addresses if the Fugitive Doctor is a Timeless Child Doctor, meaning the Fugitive Doctor could very well be a future incarnation of the Doctor instead, and it has been very much left up in the air for a future showrunner to take hold of this storyline. And we know Russell T Davies isn't afraid of addressing Chibnall's more controversial takes, like the redestruction of Gallifrey, the Flux, and the Timeless Child. The only thing left to still keep in canon is the Fugitive Doctor. The problem with Jo Martin being a pre-Hartnell Doctor is that her TARDIS is disguised as a police box, and we all know the only reason why the TARDIS is disguised as a police box is because William Hartnell's first Doctor landed in the 1960s, which disguised the TARDIS as a police box, and the chameleon circuit then broke, which kept the TARDIS as that police box. And we know from when Clara jumped into the Doctor's timeline that it was William Hartnell's Doctor who chose the TARDIS before this change happened, and so the Fugitive Doctor must be post-Hartnell. Also, we know it was William Hartnell's Doctor who chose his name to be the Doctor, which the Fugitive Doctor calls herself. I'm the Doctor. Plus, Jodie Whittaker had no clue of who the Fugitive Doctor was, which would make sense if she was a future version of the Doctor. And this new era of Doctor Who is very much dealing with reality-bending gods like the Pantheon of Discord. The God of Memory could be a potential god, or even gods like the Trickster or the Toymaker could very easily create some sort of memory wipeout for the Doctor that makes the Fugitive Doctor not be able to remember Jodie Whittaker's Doctor or any of her past incarnations. And all of this comes down to reports that Ncuti Gatwa could be potentially leaving as the Doctor at the end of this season, depending on how the Disney Plus deal with Doctor Who goes. Now, if you want to see a full video on why Ncuti Gatwa might be leaving and if those rumours are true, there'll be a link to a video down below in the description, or you can go and click the card somewhere up there. And what this means is that the creators of Doctor Who might not even know if Ncuti Gatwa is leaving yet or not. And so as a backup plan for if they do suddenly have to do a regeneration, instead of searching for a new Doctor, they could have Jo Martin, who clearly is very still invested in Doctor Who, ready to take action. And I would absolutely love a Fugitive Doctor series, and if they did make her the 16th Doctor, then that way the Timeless Child story arc could be completely avoided. And this new era has already done brand new things with regeneration that we've never seen done before. We saw the bi-generation when David Tennant regenerated into Ncuti Gatwa, and it took everyone by shock. Imagine if we got a regeneration into a Doctor that we already know.